Fish pie in a gree bag. I'm the lover of the bayou.
10 minutes of the first.
Tom Hanks in Aerosmith, Wayne's World, whenever that was, he set the bar so nobody's gonna top that. You know what I mean? Remember that? It was so sibilant. It was so good. There's no way no new show is gonna top that. Sorry. Tom Hanks. All the other roadies that are pretending to be roadies. Yeah.
Hey, it's Robert. Hey, we're at the Observatory in Santa Ana, California today. Big nightclub today. Should be pretty fun. We are packed into a very, very small stage today. It might be one of the smallest stages I've ever played with Tom, so should be a very interesting night. Pretty good club here though, pretty good PA system, all Cara, L-acoustic stuff. Came together pretty quick today, so expecting a good show. We're kind of winding down here. We only have 2 more shows, including tonight. So Santa Ana tonight, and then day off tomorrow, and then we finish up in San Diego at Humphreys on the beach. So we'll be doing that and heading there tonight right after the show. So we'll have a kind of a simple tip and trick today on the console. I'll probably just do some feature stuff today, maybe just talk some very basic navigation, but some very cool navigation on the console. So we'll take care of that. Try to get a little live audio recorded for you and maybe a little video tonight. I'm going to try to record some multiple GoPro positions tonight and see how we do with that. So have fun with this. We're having fun doing it. Okay, so not for nothing. All right, I'll do this. I'll see you guys later. I'll check back in with you after the show. Hopefully we'll have a good one tonight. All right, we'll see you. Bye-bye.
I cooked a bat in a gumbo pan. Drank the blood from a rusty can.
All right, for today's tip, I thought I might just take you through a little bit of channel navigation. Let's go through a processing channel navigation. And I specifically want to point out how we navigate using our touch screens. It's actually very effective and very, very fast. So I want to talk about that, and also some of our traditional venue navigation back to our external monitor, and how do we get around with things like that, like plugins or maybe even channel processing to the actual screen itself. All right, so I'll get turned around and run you through that very quickly. All right, see you guys in a minute. Bye-bye. All right, if we're talking about digital consoles here, obviously we're talking about using a select function to be able to get to channel processing, etc. And one of the great things about S6L is that we have the ability to do multiple selections across the console. Meaning in any of these sections of 8, I can select a channel and have that channel available for processing right here. I can move over to the next bay of 8, select a channel, and also select different processing there, and have it, and even move over to a third bay and have processing available there. So as you just saw me do it here, one of the methods for doing that is actually using the select button. I'm going to clear these selects out of here, but we also have a very quick way of doing that using our channel touch modules. Now notice that nothing is selected within this channel or section of 8, but if I go up to the touch screen and I just touch on equalizer for that acoustic, that immediately comes available onto the console. So it did not require channel selection and then the processor selection. I just literally touch the equalizer and it automatically selects the channel and brings the EQ to bear. Same thing for dynamics. If I just choose dynamics processing by a touchscreen touch, that comes to the encoders available for that one. Same thing applies greatly enough for plugins, right? So if I were to go to plugins, Now the plugins are available that are actually inserted on that channel, and I use these red selectors to choose which plugin I actually want to get to, so I can choose the plugin that I want to work on. And the beautiful thing about this is that the screen follows along. So now I'm on that analog channel on that guitar. I'm changing over to a reverb now and over to an equalizer. So I can get to any of those very, very quickly, just as quickly as I can get to channel processing. Okay. Another kind of offshoot of that is how we bring actual input channels up on the external screen. If I go to my attention button, which is the triangle you see here, if I double tap on that for an input, it immediately takes me to the channel view for that particular channel on the external screen, just like we did previously in Venue. Okay, so a couple of really great navigational things there. You can get to be really, really fast there. Same sort of thing applies to the outputs. For instance, if I'm looking at output or subgroups, let's say, this is my set of subgroups on the console. So if I were to go up at the subgroup CTM and I was just to literally touch on equalizer, the 7-band parametric becomes available immediately for that group right on the encoders there. And likewise, if I go and touch any of the other areas of the console, those areas immediately become available on the encoders. So it actually saves you an entire button push where we don't have to select and then go choose the processor. You can actually just do that all in one go with the CTMs. Okay, so good stuff there. All right, so enjoy that. I hope you guys get a chance to get on S6L soon. I'm just absolutely loving it out here. It's a dynamite console right now. All right, see you guys. Bye bye.
Doorstep with a halfway break. I'm the lover of the bayou. I was raised and swam with a crocodile. Snake eye taught me the mojo style. Sucked and weed, no chicken pie. I'm the lover of the bayou. I learned to float in the water cloud. Learned to capture the lightning shot.